Her blessings and her curses I relish. I often tell people I'm not an advocate for Africa. I'm not an advocate for Nigeria. I'm not the representation of this vast heritage. I neither wish to be identified with all that come with her, nor she to be identified by all that come with me. The blessings of the inevitable stereotypes I relish. Their curses I also relish. I'm not African because I have dark skin or thick hair, attributes which I could not be any more proud of. I'm not Nigerian because I carry a green passport, with all that come with it, with all that it brings. I'm not African because my name is a whole sentence, not because it has a history. But I'm African because she is the root from which I sprung. I am a painter, my life being my work, and I do not paint each day as a continuation of someone else's work. I start afresh on new canvas, and with new oil each day. If it happens to continue the story I told yesterday, then so be it. May I not be someone else's storyteller. May I be my own story writer. And I have seen other beauties, other roots, other colors, all different from that which I know, my own. They cannot be the same and cannot feel the same. Not better, not worse, just different. I am like waters and air. I pass through all lands. I pick as I travel values of their uniqueness. As air, I sometimes pick the filth. As waters, I am cleansed of these filth by my source. I am not a lone traveler, not an alone sojourn. I am not a monochrome painting. I do not wish to be. There are those I lean on and who lean back. We must cross rivers together and build bridges together. We must form a web of roots and hold up a strong tree. But I trust my self-will and my independence. There are times when I must walk alone. There will be times when I must be a lone star. Other times, a fallen hero. I tell them, ask me about the Yorubas, Hausas, Igbos, Efiks, Igalas, Urubos. I will tell you the much I know. This is where I am from, one of Africa's many juicy fruits. Don't ask me about the over 50 others. How would I know? I could only tell you about the Kenyan safaris, the South African gold, the Ethiopian calendar, the Egyptian pyramids, the little I know from the news and geography. Don't relegate Great Africa to but a tiny map feature. If I were the face of Africa, then she would only be a youth. If Africa were an embodiment of me, then I would be a strong and wise survivor. Leave me to the pride which I hold of her. If my color and my accent, my values and my character don't already say enough, then let me speak with words to express my gratitude to everything contributory to my being African. May I be an open book, easily written on by the other cultures, but never allowing an erasure of my African heritage.